Alerting all park managers. Prepare to introduce some new powerful predators to your park.
So it's finally here, the Cretaceous Predator pack as well as update 8. So we're going to get things going off with our first dino, which is the Gigantoraptor, and this model looks incredible. The different colours you can get, the feathering, the animation of it, they've done like a really solid job on this. And yeah, like, it's absolutely awesome. I love all the different animations it does. Like, I've not seen the kicking one yet, I've seen the trailer, but I've not put it up against anything yet, or any stressful situations. And yeah, it does some really cute stuff, like it has little dust baths, they do little dances, and yeah, it's just a really interesting creature to watch, and especially watch it eat and do all these different actions. And it looks absolutely great in the little enclosure made for it. Definitely looks really cool alongside oviraptors as well. I don't know if the oviraptors will get eaten by these, but we'll soon find out. And I found out those eggs look a little too big for it, but I still enjoy that overall look of like having a nest in there with them. And who knows, maybe in the future we might get smaller rocks or even fake eggs as decorations, which would be a pretty cool addition. But yeah, just look at them. Like, I just can't get enough of this. And anyways, our next one, which is the Tarbosaurus, incredible. Like, it looks so cool. Like, obviously ripped straight from the Camp Cretaceous, but yeah, I absolutely love this. Very chunky T-Rex as it were, with tons of like cool spikes over it, and the patterning, like, I really love this blue pattern on it, and the other one that's in this enclosure which has a red pattern on it. Absolutely awesome to watch. And like the animation on these as well, they've done like a really good job on every single one in this pack. Like, I just overall, I don't think there's anything I'm very neggy about. Like, I've just been enjoying it. I've been living the moment and enjoying the way these look, and this is so cute. Like, you look at this big predator, you're like, oh, it looks aggressive, and then it goes and does this, does a little rub, it flicks its leg out, big stretch, a big scratch on its back, and yeah, absolutely adorable. And again, just look at the skins on it, the way it moves, the sounds they make, absolutely awesome. So our next dinosaur on the lineup here is Concavenator, and it's so cool. Like, they're all cool to me. You're going to hear me say this a lot, but like the humps on it, the animation again, the artwork for it, absolutely incredible. And I've enjoyed just watching them roam this sort of like little tropical island I've made them. And like, I love how the hump just jiggles side by side. It's like watching like when camels walk and the hump jiggles a bit. It's kind of cool. Like, it's a nice little touch, and it shows how much work they've put into these models. And yeah, truly amazing. Something that a lot of people have been asking for a while to be added, and I bet they're just as happy as I am. Last but least on this pack, we have Utahraptor, and again, just look at the beast. Like, it's absolutely amazing. Like, a lot of work's been put in this. The animation again, the decoration on the feathers, truly like a really nice looking specimen to add to your park. And I've been enjoying watching these, especially this little kill animation here, and like it was discussed in the live stream, very cat-like, which again I really enjoy, to be honest. Just watching these has been absolutely great. I've not seen so much in the hunting animations other than that one on the goat, but again, I'll be testing that out later on just to see all the different things it does and the interactions. But yeah, the coloration of them is really cool, and I can't wait to compare them to other like raptors that are in the game and see what they look like alongside each other. And yeah, eventually I will get around to that, but so far I've just been enjoying watching them, and I can't wait to like test them out as well, in the sense of comparing them to other things that are knocking about, and also seeing what they'll fight and what they'll hunt and whatnot. So now we're on to the new signs for the viewing dome, the viewing log, and the underwater dome. You get 3 different types, one dangling, and then 2 sort of poster like ones in white and black, and yeah, look really cool. And then here we have our different plants, and yeah, I was like, what what's going on? Why are these floating? But when you're getting closer, they have these really thin like stems that are attached to. So yeah, I was like, oh, it's kind of cool and weird. I do quite like it. It looks interesting, the floating plant. But yeah, this is all the different plants that there are for like the different biomes. And yeah, I really like these, especially like the ferns in the pot. I can see me using a lot of those because I do like ferns in general. And the two new waterfalls look really incredible. Like I like the Spinosaurus skull one, and the tree one I can see me using a lot for decoration. And I quite like the flowers that are around the tree. Really, really cool. So here we have all the bins and the wheelie bins and the benches, things that people have been asking for a while. Obviously in this the customers aren't going to use them, but it's definitely going to add to that feel of a park being around. And I also love this little deck chair. Definitely going to use this around lagoons and whatnot. So they added like a load of pre-built maps to help people out with like starting, especially if they don't want a blank map. And it's basically stuff ripped from the campaign. I won't show them all on here because there is a lot, and I'll let you guys have a little look at those yourself. But one I find which would be definitely the most useful if all you want is a park and to add dinosaurs to it is the Isa Nublar 2018 map. As you can see, tons of enclosures, and all you've got to do is go around fixing them dead quickly and then add your dinosaurs to it. Really nice and simple, and you've got this ready-made park and you can just watch it live life. So the next cool feature that we have is the fact that you can search for creatures within the hatcheries, making the process of finding them a lot faster and easier. So with some of the new decorations out of the way with now, let's have a look at some of the new like variants that you can change skin colors for. And yeah, this is Dimorphodon, and one of my favorite things about this is that front nose has stripes on it. I don't know, it just adds something really cool to this, and I feel like the skins for this have been really well done, especially with the colours, making them dead bright, really interesting. And yeah, this has got to be my favourite one here. Like, look at the blue on that, it's absolutely awesome. And this is a bit of a vanilla one, which I quite like the look of. And yeah, they've done really good. So here we have the 2001 Pteranodon, and yeah, I really like the way they've done these, especially on the crest. Like the patterning on it is so cool, and the bright colours you can get on them, absolutely awesome. The patterning on the wings, like just look at that. Like that's just so, it's just so cool. Like the colours are on it, very like they stand out very much, and like even the tips and the wings on this one, and again with the crest, like they've done like a really good job on these. Like I can't, there's nothing I can complain about. Like I really like the looks of these. This sort of like makes me think of Shonisaurus a little bit, that skin colouring on it. And then in this one here is the Brachiosaurus, like the 2001 again, and again amazing work. Like the different colours makes them dead bright. Like look at the purple on this one, like absolutely incredible. Like very stands out so much. And yeah, like just look at that. The pair of these, I haven't gone through them all yet, but just taking these two makes me think that the rest of them are doing just as good. Now this back one, when you look at the head of it, kind of makes me think of the Jurassic Park tour cars, especially the colour in there. And yeah, let's have a look at the Allosauruses. And again, like I feel like some of the skins on this one makes them look a little bit more natural. Like that would blend in quite well in like a pinewood forest. The reddy pinkish purpley one, I'm really struggling to read the colour on that, but yeah, that looks amazing as well. The Stegosaurus, some of the skins on these, like I've seen a lot of them just testing around, messing around, trying to have a viewing of them, and I don't think there's one I don't like. My favourite one being the white and orange one. That looks absolutely amazing. I do like this orange and green one here up front as well. Kind of makes me think of Walking with Dinosaurs when you see the Stegosaurus in there. The blue stripes on the back of this one, it's got like the frosted tipped, and yeah, absolutely amazing. Again, there we go, look at the white on this one, like it just looks nice. Like there's not one I can't say I don't like especially this one. I'm loving this one. And then obviously I didn't show it off at the beginning, but this is the Camp Cretaceous Tarbosaurus skin, and yeah, it looks really ferocious and cool. And like just the way it's plodding around, it's just a really chunky Rex. So this is a feature that I'm going to be using a lot. If you've watched my channels and on TikTok and YouTube, you'll know that I absolutely love making site bees, and this is the automated hatchery like they've added to it. And really cool system, because it just keeps spitting it out and keeps that population that you set. So like the main use for this really is to have herbivores selected, so when your carnivores eat those herbivores, it replenishes them. Thank you for watching this showcase that I've made of Update 8 and the Cretaceous Predator pack. In the comments below, let me know what your favourite creature is, and also what's your favourite addition to the game with the Update 8. And also let me know what you'd love to see in the future. I'd love to read that. And thanks again.